Fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. Hashtag one on Facebook.
Gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one incredibly awesome and amazing ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. Hashtag one on YouTube. Tonight we have Chase Wehr in the house. Welcome to the show, Chase.
Thanks for having me.
So, Chase, let's talk about where your racing career began. I'm sorry to have you start all over again, but accidents do happen. It's just been a very stressful day. So
I started, my dad worked on legend cars with Roy Danner, Tim Henry, uh, Jeremy Grimm, a bunch of other people. And then he stopped doing that, helped Craig Von Dorn on a modified here and there. And then when they stopped doing all that, they had a race that where now is Keystone. They had a race. It was a one race year race in 2006, and then 2007. They started Keystone Quarter Racing Club, and then they race every week basically. And then when I was born, he was still helping, so I went and tried a quarter midget from there.
So you started out with Red Rookie, then went to Blue Rookie, and then advanced all the way through quarter midget racing, which is pretty phenomenal. So Chase, now that you're going into 125 micro sprints coming up this year, is it going to be kind of a little bit of a learning curve for you, or?
Yeah. It's gonna be a learning curve since really there you can't hit wheels and can't hit it's a lot harder to not hit, like you can get close but you can't hit. It's like in quarter midgets, if you get down there, they're all gonna hold you to the bottom, and you have to hit them up
Okay.
the racetrack and get around.
Okay. So talking about that, would you say quarter midget racing has taught you a lot to go into micro sprint racing?
Yeah, yes and no. Quarter midgets taught you how to pass in a one lane track, but it also helped you that it didn't help you is you can bang wheels in them and not go for a ride like you can at a micro.
Okay, so Chase, let's talk about your racing number. Where did that come from?
My dad was a firefighter at Station 22, so that's the number.
That's pretty cool. Tell him thank you for his service as a first responder. That's pretty awesome that he was a first responder. So, Chase, let's talk now about your racing crew. Who is on your racing crew?
My dad, me, Andrew Hanula, all the Hanulas, my whole family, and JT, James, and a bunch of other people.
Okay, so Chase, let's talk about your sponsors now. Who do you have for sponsors on your race car?
Terry Wehr, Oregonial, Ironton Telephone, Rabels and Sons, William Signs, Mr. Doggy Style Hot Dog Shop, Coilman.
Okay, so Chase, when it comes to you at the racetrack and stuff like that, do you help work on your race car?
Yeah,
Okay. And now that you're going into micro sprint racing, you and your dad are going to be working together to learn this whole new thing, right?
yeah.
Okay. So Chase, what do you like to do when you're not racing?
I like going to SNS, help Riggs, Ryan, Braver, all on their modifieds and stuff. I like going to other racetracks.
Okay. And are you still looking for sponsors going into next year, Chase?
Yeah.
If there's anybody out here going to be watching this racing show with me and Chase, where you want to help him out with his racing career, reach out to Chase and his family because they'd appreciate the sponsorship on Chase's race car as he gets further into his racing career. So, Chase, do you have a racing nickname? No? Okay. We got to work on getting you one there, Chase. That's a goal. We got to work on getting you one there. So, Chase, what do you have to say to the kids to help get them in a race car?
Don't be scared and just send it.
Okay, I like that, Chase. I really do. I really like that. So, Chase, do you have a lot of kids that come up to you and say, "Hey, we're just getting into this. Can you help us out?"
Yeah, a couple of them.
Okay. So, Chase, when it comes to your racing, and you get ready to get into that race car, what helps you get focused to go out there and race?
Nothing really. I just get in and don't know, like any other race.
Okay,
If it's a
okay,
big or a small race, I look at it
o-
like it's the race.
okay. And Chase, what is your home track you race on?
So from when I started racing at Keystone, and then we went to Blue Mountain here and there for a few races, and then full time at Pocono in 2019. So we were in Keystone and Pocono full time. Yes.
So is there any tracks you're going to be concentrating on with your micros coming up this year?
We're just probably focusing on modeling for the first couple like month or two. Then we'll go and travel to Greenwood, Lenco, Linda's, stuff like that.
Okay, okay. So you a little bit nervous to get behind the wheel of that micro for the first time?
A little bit. Nothing really. Just look like it's a race car that I've been.
Okay.
Just a
Alrighty.
big quarter midget.
Okay, okay. So Chase, are you getting anxious to go out and test in it?
Yeah, I wish we could get out this year, but circumstances couldn't let us.
Yeah. So Chase, who are some of your friends at the racetrack?
James Roselli, JT Ferry, uh, Barry Keller, Logan Watt, other people.
Okay. Okay.
And it was
Alrighty. Okay. So Chase, so have you kind of picked out a paint scheme for your race car going into this coming year?
we're running what's on the car. It's white with orange frame this year. We'll
Okay.
throw some lettering on it, stripes on it.
So Chase, what is your 5-year plan with the racing?
I'm hoping to run the mic 1.5 for 2 to 3 years once we get competitive and look really good in that. Hopefully at 270, and then hope that we do good in there and hope to get a ride at 600 or something like that.
Okay. And what is your 10-year plan with the racing?
If we don't, hopefully get a 600 ride. If I can move up to anything really.
Okay. Do you want to race a sprint car or do you want to race a big block modified or?
Uh, I I mean I would like to run modified. I tried to talk my dad into letting me get a 602 crate car, but it didn't work that well. But yeah, really anything sprint car, non-wing sprint car, anything like that.
Okay. Okay. So with your micro program, you're starting out on 125 and you're going to move into the 270 eventually. Have you kind of put like the Tulsa shootout on your radar eventually to do that?
Yeah, yeah. I wish I could go this year, but circumstances with COVID and stuff wouldn't let us go.
Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. So Chase, what do you like to do when you're not racing?
Go to SNS with my friends. Go help Ryan Graver, Briggs Danner on their modified speedsters and stuff like that.
Okay. So Chase, what do you like to eat at the racetrack?
Uh, Chicken fingers, Poconos, chicken wraps are really
Okay. Alrighty. Already. So Chase, who is your racing hero?
good. I know this is gonna be an obvious answer, but Steve Kinzer or Kyle Larson.
Very cool. Very cool. Very, very good role models. Very, very good role models for you. So Chase, wish you all the luck in the world, and wish you all the success in the world going with your racing career from here on out. When you get ready to kick off your season, I would love to have you on here, kind of give us an update as to what's been going on in testing for you, kind of give us a update before your season kicks off, if you'd be up for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chase, is there anything out there you want to say to my racing show fans to help get the kids to come to my racing show?
Nothing really.
Nothing really. Okay. All righty. So Chase, thank you again for being on the racing show with me tonight, talking to us about your racing career, getting to know you a little bit better. So what grade are you in, Chase?
I'm in 8th grade.
Okay. Gotten your street permit yet or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh boy. Oh boy, I know you're looking forward to that day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
better watch out,
Oh
cops.
yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So thank you again, Chase, for being on the racing show with me tonight, talking to us about your racing career. It's been my pleasure to sit down and talk to you and get to know you a little bit better. With that being said, Chase, I'm going to let you go. I will call you in a little bit to thank you in person for being on this racing show with me tonight, talking to us about your racing career. Before I go, Chase, what is the worst thing you've had happen to you as a race car driver?
Uh, Before this year, really nothing. Hit the wall, average things go on your side a little bit. But this year, I flipped down the whole back straightaway at the Blue
Ooh,
Mountain.
ooh. And thank God you're still here and you didn't get hurt. That's a plus. That is a plus. But thank you again, Chase, for being on the racing show with me tonight, talking to us about your racing career. I will let you step out and I will call you in a little bit and thank you in person. Um, I'll give a little racing news update and then we will go from there.
Okay. Yeah.
See ya. Ladies and gentlemen, racing news update time. Just out today that M&M's and Mars Company, as of the end of 2022, will not be sponsoring Kyle Busch or Joe Gibbs Racing anymore. So that's going to be quite interesting to see where that goes. And Jimmy Johnson announced that he is going to be running full time in the IndyCar series coming up this year, coming up on 2022. That's going to be pretty awesome to see that. Definitely, and that's pretty cool where that's going there. And then definitely the Jackson Nationals, the AGCO World of Outlaw Jackson Nationals, have been pushed back till August 18th, 19th, and 20th of 2022. And Fairmont Raceway is still trying to figure out the night that they're going to race on. It's either going to be Wednesday or Thursday night. They're looking for some ideas from the fans. But ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, oh, and ladies and gentlemen, also get ready because next year, Clay Evans is going to come out of retirement and race the 54E micro mod, which is pretty cool. Good luck to Clay Evans coming out of retirement to go racing again. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Catch you later on another episode of the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show #1 on YouTube.